The popularity of open-world RPGs has long endured because it gives the player the freedom to create, face enemies, and explore as they wish. This largely goes back to the personalization of the main character, where gamers create their own character and customize it according to their needs. The Elder Scrolls series is a unique franchise with deep personalization due to the many choices it gives the player. It allows players to customize the look of their characters and create their own Dragonborn using Skyrim's skill-driven progression system. The Elder Scrolls VI can bring a fresh and innovative feel by expanding this personalization system. Although little is known about The Elder Scrolls VI, and fans will likely have to wait a long time to announce the release period, expectations remain high and everyone hopes to surpass previous releases. Not only was freedom in the Skyrim structure a central feature, but the countless materials released for the game also gave the player many personalization choices. Bethesda should be inspired by these mods in creating the system, which is the window of player entry into the world of the game, and pay attention to the needs of today's RPG fans. The Elder Scrolls franchise has been accustomed to replacing the main character before the player became familiar with his character. Part of this is due to the jailbreak scenes that repeat at the beginning of almost every version of the game. Over the years since Skyrim launched, newcomers in the series will experience immersion problems due to the need for new character creation updates and customization systems. As many experienced players know, once a player has finalized the personalization of the Dragonborn, he or she can no longer edit and change it throughout the game. The long process of character building focuses more on its anatomy than on personality traits or the background of fiction. The process of character building in board game RPGs such as Dungeons & Dragons is critical due to the background of the story and characterization of the characters. Some Skyrim mods, such as Character Creation Overhaul, add new races and genders, birth towers and favored attributes, and more, and show that Bethesda still has plenty of room to improve the game's personalization mechanism. Another great game mod called Show Player in Menus is a clever mechanism that allows players to see the character while customizing their equipment. This makes the personalization process much easier and adds a greater sense of immersion to the game. While many small details can be added to make a more flexible personalization system, there are some fundamental aspects of Skyrim's current system that need to be rethought. Utilizing the default lookout system and a set of today's role-playing games, it provides a more comfortable personalization experience for players who want this feature. Eventually, Elder Scrolls VI will have to update previous races and take inspiration from the Skyrim mods so players can have distinctive characters. Given that Fallout 4 is another Bethesda project with an immersive personalization system and one of the team's latest creations, Elder Scrolls VI may have some similarities. Either way, Bethesda shouldn't forget that even the smallest aspects of character personalization can have an impact. It is hoped that this will allow players to choose the voice and personality traits of their avatar and raise the game's immersion by sounding the main character. They also have to put a model of the character that shows its clothing, equipment, and appearance. In addition to that, think about how much the swords and cuts in an Elder Scrolls title could add to the game's epic charm and experience.